How we doing, guys? I like doing these things live, so I'm going to do this one live, too. Got another SGC bulk submission back. Want to go over everything really quick. Just so we have, I like to share. Let's share. I like sending off SGC bulk submissions. So this, the chunk of this, the bulk of this, what's up, Robbie, is our other people's, but some of these things are ours. So I'm going to go over ours first, then I'm going to show you just everything else we got back so we have an idea of what it is. So this came in another slab. I decided that I was going to take it, unslab it, and send it off. 7 is what it is. You know what I'm saying? SI for kids, LeBron James, and a 7. So we had, for these two, we had, I want to say 4 of each, and I've been kind of piecemealing them out. The last one we sent off, we got a 9.5 on the Charizard, and we got a 9 on the Pikachu. So this one we got an 8.5 on the Charizard, which is fine, and a 9.5 on the Pikachu, which is nice. This is also one that I found in something that we had bought from someone. Came back a 9. Actually, that's better than I thought it would, which is pretty awesome. It's just a cool card, and having it in a 9, I don't even care if we never sell it. What's up, Rebel? I don't even care if we never sell this one. I'd be happy if it just hung around forever. Kobe, 96, 97 finest, apprentices bronze, came back in 8.5. I was thinking it was going to be somewhere around 8. It's fine. I was hoping this one was going to be a little stronger, but it's fine too. Ichiro, 2001. It's out of 700, so it's not an easy card to begin with. 2001 Donruss Studio, so it's a nice card. Then I had a few older things that we sent off. I didn't take everything out. 76, 77 Topps basketball. I guess I should just take this out of here. Might as well. Here's Kareem. He came back in a 6. I'm all right with that. Dr. J came back a 4. This one was a little lower than I thought it was going to be. I thought maybe I had it, but I guess now that I'm looking at that corner, I guess I can kind of see a 4. But it was a cool card. It's hard not to send off Dr. J to get graded. And then Moses Malone came back a 7, which I think that's fine on the Moses. I think that's right about where it should be. So that's good. And then I sent off a number of, let's see, I'll do the exhibits first. Now I had 3 each of this Jackie. This one came back authentic. It is what it is. I knew this was, I was happy that it was going to be, if it came back authentic. This is the 47 to 66 exhibit. Came back authentic. It has some problems. The fact that it's authenticated is awesome. This one I expected a little bit more from Joe DiMaggio, but because there was no staining on it that I could see, but it only came back with an A. I know these aren't trimmed. The gentleman that I got them from, I mean, I know they're good, but it came back an A. It is what it is. And I knew this was the satchel. I knew this one had some issues too. I was happy that it just have it authenticated. So that one came back authentic. So I had 3 of these as well. So I have 3 satchels, 3 Jackies. No, A just means it's authentic. That means they couldn't give it a grade, so it's actually the lowest. The only thing lower than an A would be they just couldn't grade it. And so A means it's authentic, but it has some issues that keep it from getting a grade. So this one has some staining on it, which is fine. It has some little things that you can see. I was just happy to have it slabbed, and it looks cool in the slab. So the one that came back the best, the one that I was happiest with, this is the 48 exhibit Hall of Famers, and this is Lou Gehrig. Lou came back a 5, which I think is very strong. I'm very happy about the Lou coming back a 5. I honestly was hoping that it would just, 3 in that range. So the fact that it came back a 5 is good. Puts it in about the $300 range, which is pretty cool. We'll get that up. So those are ours. Those are the ones that we sent off. So now these are other people's in no particular order. Some of these are the members of the of our Facebook group. When we are in the middle of a break, if somebody wants something graded, they literally just say, "Hey, Dune, can you send that off?" And then I send it off for them. And here's some Bowman that came back. 10-10 on Peraza out of 299. A 10 and a 9.5. So the first one is the autograph. If the autograph, so what's cool about SGC again is if the auto's a 10, they give you an auto grade and a card grade, which is pretty awesome. So this one came back at 10 on the auto and a 9.5 on the card for De La Cruz out of 499. This one is Campos out of 299 and came back at 10-10. That's nice. Classe, I think is what it is, out of 75, came back at 10 and a 9.5. It's out of 75. Dustin Harris, out of 299, came back at 10-10. So that's nice. Jose Ramos, really like this one or not. This a lot. This is Danny's. It's out of 250, came back at 10-10. This one I like too. Jaron Duran, out of 75. This one came back at 10-10. So I apologize if you guys hear any sound from behind me. They're replacing the air conditioner, so it might get a little noisy. No big deal. This was from somebody's PC. This is one of their favorite cards. They just wanted to get it graded. Came back mint 9 for Kirby. Like it. This is the air version. Topps Heritage Wander Franco air variation. Came back at 9.5. So it has the air on it and the blank back. 9.5. Charizard V-Star from Brilliant Stars came back at 9. I think it's a little off top to bottom maybe. But it came back at 9. Sure does look nice in the tuxedo though, didn't it? 10-10 for Brian Acuna out of 499. Purdy. 10 and a 9.5 for Acuna in a 299. So that's nice too. 10-10 for Brandon Valenzuela. This is Max. 47 out of 50. That's gold. 10-10. That guy becomes something that's going to be worthwhile. 8.5. This one surprised me a little bit. This was a little low to me. I'm not sure what it is that I didn't see on here, but it came back at 8.5. This is the Atomic. And then a 10 and a 9.5 for Warming Bernabel. Nah. So those are various people's. This stack here, this is Bob Stead. Bob sent 20 cards. 18 of them came back. 2 of them could not be graded for whatever reason. Early win, 48 Bowman, came back to 4. This one's kind of cool. Cliff Aberson, 48-49 Leaf, 4.5. Andy Pafko came back at 3. Pretty solid. I mean, it's off-centered, some corner issues. Here's a cool one. Right? 1949 DiMaggio, hand cut. Came back at 1. How many times are you going to get a DiMaggio? Now this is Joe Page. This has the this is the version that has the wrong back. 6.5. That's a tough card. So hitting that in a 6.5 is pretty awesome. Joe Gordon in a 3. Give me one sec, guys. Sorry about that. Again, I do apologize. We got to get the air conditioning unit done, so we're just going to work through it. 48 Bowman Stan Musial in a 1. I like that one. 49 Bowman Bob Feller in a 1. It's got some obvious problems. So it got a 1. Mel Parnell in a 4. 50 Bowman. That's a nice card. It's got good eye appeal on that one. It's got some issues on the corners, but this one I like a lot. 51 Topps Redback Joe DiMaggio. That's a nice one. Came back at 4. I like that. 51 Topps Redback Phil Rizzuto came back at 6. It's a nice one too. Here's the nice one for Bob. This one's really nice. 50 Bowman Jackie in a 3.5. It's about a $4,000 card, give or take. So 3.5 is really good. I think that's a very strong grade for this one. 49 Bowman Stan Musial in a 1. Yes, it does get crazy hot, and we've been using fans, Robbie, to cool this side with the other side. So I'm just happy they're here. So they got to do their work. I'm not going to bug them while they're doing their work. Let them do their thing. Phil Rizzuto in a 4. I had this one come back, and I think I might have mine. Maybe I'll trade. This one might be a higher grade than mine. Maybe I'll take Bob's and trade it out with mine. He'll never know the difference. 48 Bowman Stan Musial in a 3. Maybe I should work something out with Bob for these Musials. 48 Bowman Yogi. I had one of these too, and I sold it already, so I won't trade mine out for Bob since mine's already sold. Bob never pays attention anyway. He'll never know anything. Rizzuto 49 Bowman in a 4.5. And then I had this one that came in for mine. I sold it to Jesse. Mine came back 3.5. Maybe he has the 49 Bowman Campion at 2.5. So that was nice. So that's Bob. Thank you, Bob. Appreciate it. Bob probably got another wave coming. And then, so the 2, and I'm going to ask them. I'm going to talk to him about it. This is something that I'm told that I can ask. He had a 48 Musial that could not be, and a 50 Bowman Keller that could not be graded. I mean, I can imagine that this one was not even worth, just because of the condition that it's in. It's pretty beat. But those are Bob. So these last ones, this is all Matt Bischoff. He's got a little bit of everything. Sergio Ramos, this is a 1 of 1. Hollow Black Laser 1 of 1 came back at 9.5, so that's really strong. You can see the 1 of 1 there. The Ramos Euro Signatures 10 and a 9.5. That's nice too. 10-10 on the 4 out of 5. Cannavaro. That's nice. Lewandowski came back at 10-9. That's a good one too. That's out of 150. Oop. This one came back a little lower, I think, than Matt thought it would. The Jude Bellingham Refractor came back at 7. Wander, 16 out of 25 for the Blue Refractor, came back at 9.5. Hollow Heroes, Tom Brady came back at 7. It has some corner issues. You can see that corner issue already. Here's the Illusions. This is Mac Jones and Tom Brady. Came back at 9.5. Here's a Kaboom. Peyton. That's looks really nice in the tuxedo. Came back at 9.5. Messi. 40 out of 50. Yeah, that one came back at 9.5. And then 2 Bellinghams for him. The orange came back at 9, and the gold came back at 10. So that's nice. Okay, everything's back. I'm going to start getting all these worked up, get everything back to everyone like they should be. I appreciate you guys popping in. I'm going to let the air conditioning guys continue to do their work because I know they want to get done. And I think they're being nice because I'm live. So I'm going to get off here and get done live. Thanks, guys, for popping in. I'll talk to you later.